Alright. I think everything is gonna go now. So perfect. So this is a Gold Rush tournament for a championship that I got off the Community Creations. A really nice Canada championship. I gotta give props to whoever made that. Put some of the best legends and Kane Justice in it. So I'm not going to be playing it, I'm just going to be watching it. As this stream, guys, is going to be about what I want to see in WWE 2K18. Now, Payback is on tonight, so I will put the Payback pay-per-view for each one.
Oh boy! We have one of the best talents on the roster to date versus Psycho Sid. Oh man, I can't wait to see these two go at it.
Thank you for interrupting me. But, anyway, so I'm going to be talking about what I want to see in WWE 2K18, as well as what I want to see for the future games as well. But my main topic is going to be about WWE 2K18, as well as I will also be giving shoutouts in the stream as well. And if you guys want a shout out, come to the stream, but you have to be, I'll only be giving shoutouts if you're live on the stream, not after the stream's over. So I'll be giving out shoutouts throughout the stream, but probably throughout the stream only. So you want to get here. Here we go. Here we go.
And his opponent, from West Memphis, Arkansas, weighing in at 317 pounds, Psycho Sid.
Oh boy, we're in for a treat tonight. Both of these superstars look geared up and ready to go. This guy's a stud. I don't see many losses in his future.
Yeah, that background for Psycho Sid looks crazy. Alright, so while this tournament goes on, I'll be talking about what I want to see in 2K18.
Like never before. This is about being the best. Oh, you're right. And there's nothing like
So,
WWE.
what I want to see, and do I kind of turn these guys off? I probably should turn them off earlier, but whatever.
Mano a mano to get that blood flowing. Come on.
But anyway, so
but hey, all I know is that we should
what we're going to be talking about is of course 2K18. Now, what I want to see is I want to see a nice variety of superstars, you know, from Raw, from SmackDown, from NXT. I want to see guys who've been there in NXT since like WrestleMania. Like some of the guys I want to see this year, which I know are probably going to happen, is Aries, Rude. I'd love to see Cassius Ohno in the game. I think that'd be pretty cool. Hopefully the Hardy Boys can make it in with this new attire and stuff that they have on, because I think that would be wonderful. So that way we can be able to delete everyone in WWE 2K18. But yeah, you know, hopefully that goes well. But that's one of the things, is to see like an updated roster and all of that. You know, they should have like an updated roster throughout 2K18. You know, take guys that are out and everything like that. And the one thing I hate, all the freaking things for attires, like different styles, like Stunning Steve Austin and stuff. Like there should not be a stunning Steve Austin and a superstar Steve Austin, as well as Stone Cold Steve Austin, you know? They should stick to one copy of a superstar. So there's no, that way there's no duplicates, like no duplicate Undertakers, no duplicate Big Shows, no duplicate Steve Austins, and all those guys. Just stick with one guy with his most popular attire, and that's it. That's how it should be. And that's one of the things that would really make me happy is to give those roster spots they use for like multiple versions of wrestlers, give them to guys on the NXT roster or something like that, you know? Guys like I said, you know, Cassius Ohno, DIY, Revival, Authors of Pain.
He doesn't want to absorb much more punishment if he wants to win this match. You said it, Michael. He's going to need to mount an offensive fast if he wants to stay
more match types. Definitely more match types. I always remember some of the older ones, like the Inferno match. They should bring that back, because I think that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, bring back stuff like the Inferno match. I personally like that. I like the Championship Scramble. I think that was a pretty cool idea. They need to bring that back. Bring back the Buried Alive match, especially, because the Buried Alive match or a casket match would be really, really cool. Oh, here comes Sid. Powerbomb. But yeah, they should bring back those types of matches, like the Inferno match, Casket match, Buried Alive. What does that just say? Fucking Championship Scramble. Well, they kind of have hardcore, but not really. Bring back like the original stuff, like. Same with weapons, you know? Bring back stuff like, you know, the barbed wire bats, the ring bell. I want that to be accessible again, because the ring bell is actually is used quite a bit. So bring back the ring bell, maybe a championship title, like during the match. Do that. Also, like, I'm really glad they brought the crowd thing back, because that was pretty cool as well.
As the ref noticed, he was on the ropes.
Another thing, if you guys remember from SmackDown vs. Raw in 2007, I actually remember this as well. When you went to the crowd, you could grab a weapon from the audience. And I wish they brought that back, where you can go, like during like an Extreme Rules match or a Fall of Anywhere match, you go to where the barricades are, and you go to a certain fan, and you get a weapon, and you use it during the match. Like titles, or like a replica towel belt, or whatever. So I think that'd be pretty cool.
And he goes for the pin. There's the count. And the shoulders up now. That's a kick out. Nice.
And that's definitely something that I think would be really cool to have back. I'm trying to think of something else. Definitely, definitely a better kind of universe mode. Like, make it a little bit better, you know? Don't make it like certain stuff where it's like just the same stuff over and over and over again. Put some thought into universe mode. Now, I'm not a big fan for myself, and I don't ever really use universe mode, but that's one thing that a lot of people who like universe mode would definitely agree with me on, and saying that, you know, there should definitely be some more upgrades to universe mode. Yeah, I'm trying to do some other stuff, guys. I thought about this a little bit, but not a lot. More stuff on my wish list. Definitely stuff on career mode. Definitely more career mode stuff. You know, make it kind of like SmackDown vs. Raw, where it was like a Road to WrestleMania mode. I feel like they should bring that back.
Here's your winner, Psycho Sid.
Like, they should bring that back as a whole different concept. Not like the career mode or whatever, but as like an actual thing where it's career mode and Road to WrestleMania mode, and that's it. And then that's how that plays out, where it's, you know, it's Road WrestleMania mode for one, where you have like say 5 superstars that you can play a Road WrestleMania mode with. So you start from January to, of course, WrestleMania, and you can have a branching storyline like that. That'd be pretty cool to have as well. And I think that would be a whole nother mode, like, besides career mode. So that way, if you want to be the guy who wants to do the Road to WrestleMania stuff, you can do that. Or the career mode, and definitely do that as well. And it's definitely the one thing I think would be pretty cool. Now I want to talk my career mode. The my career mode is really awesome, and I love it. Especially this year. I'm probably going to do some more my career mode soon, maybe. I'm not sure. But I keep getting copyrights for the freaking things in there, so it may not happen. But for career mode, definitely one thing.
We got one-on-one action coming your way next.
One thing I think would definitely be cool with career mode, you can be able to, you know, make a tag team. Like, you can, like, have more custom superstars throughout the game. And then you can create, like, a second guy to make as your tag team partner and make a stable with him. And do that. That would be pretty cool. To be able to make your guy and then make a second guy to have as, like, your tag team partner throughout the entire career mode if you choose to be a tag team wrestler. Which I think would be pretty awesome indeed. And, another thing is, like, how it's a 15-year career, right? So, I think they should make it a little more realistic. Like, not the same guys wrestle for 15 years, you know? I know it might take up a lot of space, but definitely add more created guys. Like, the guys that are in career mode now, like Brody Tyson and Barrett Blade and all those guys. Bring more of those and make more of those in the game. So that way you have more people to fight, and if you have guys who've done it for many years, have them retire after WrestleMania, and that way you can start making more custom guys coming in and have kind of like a fresh sheet almost. It's kind of like the MLB games where you have all these creative guys that come in and you keep playing with those guys and like that. And that's definitely something I think would be pretty cool as well. And another thing with career mode, the authority challenge. As much as I find that like pretty cool and stuff, I don't really like it all that much because it's like there's like some goals that you can't accomplish because they hardly ever go for it, like win by DQ. They hardly ever go for weapons really, so it's tough to try and win by disqualification if they're not going for weapons. So that's how I look at it. But that's another thing as well. But career mode, you know, definitely have it where you can, especially now, they have a thing where you should be able to talk about like your promos and your stuff like that. Like the promos and stuff they had this year was awesome, but it had no voice. So I find you add a voice to it, it'll be way better than what it is now. Because if you add a voice to it, and you had the voices of like other superstars who are like confronting you or whatever, then that would be really awesome because it made the career mode feel more realistic, where you have superstars come at you during interviews and, you know, they try to talk to you and, you know, intervene and stuff like that, and then you have the superstars talking during promos, and of course, if you're just reading it, it's not really fun, but have their voice in it and have them talk in the promos, just so that way, you know, it makes the game more realistic and it makes it seem like you're actually watching a WWE thing where you're hearing the guys talk and cut a promo.
Oh, look at the emotion. He wants no part of the outside. And I don't blame him.
And that's one thing I think they should really take focus on, is trying to put voices in 2K18 for my career mode, so the promos and stuff sound really good and not really, you know, crappy.
certainly showing us something new from his repertoire. That's cool. I like new stuff. Psycho Sid looking to end this quickly.
Yeah, sorry, I was just watching the match a little bit. But that's another thing cool for career mode, you know, just keep adding those improvements and stuff. Another thing, definitely with like after promos or whatever, or after pay-per-views, you have a guy come out and cut a promo saying like why he's the best and everything like that. And during promos, you should have like new characters come in for like their debut, and then you have like an impromptu match, and you can either start their debut and make them look bad, or they win and they pull off a major upset.
He's setting it up.
I think that'd be pretty cool to add in as well.
Psycho Sid is looking at it.
Let's see what else is there. Oh yeah, General Manager mode needs to come back. Because you can be able to have a barrage of superstars at your disposal, over 100 plus at your disposal, for SmackDown and Raw, and then make a general manager mode where you try and beat either Raw or SmackDown depending on what show you're on. And of course, you know, you try and win the general manager of the year trophy, and then you do that.
Look at those eyes.
Oh yeah. Something I forgot for career mode. At the end of your career, you're able to talk throughout your Hall of Fame. So if you have the stats for the Hall of Fame and you make it to the Hall of Fame, then you should. Oh, that was 3. That was 3. The ref's hand hit for 3, but whatever.
The upper body absorbing a great deal of pain here. Perhaps he's thinking the ring can't contain what he has in mind here.
But
see it then.
Yeah, so at the end of your Hall of Fame career, you should be able to have like some options where you talk good about people and stuff that you work with, or you just brag about how you're the absolute best and that you deserve the Hall of Fame since day one. But definitely have a voice in your Hall of Fame where you can be able to make like a little short speech saying, you know, thanks to the fans and WWE. And of course, you can talk about, you know, certain superstars that that you've had rivalries with and everything like that. That'd be pretty cool as well. To be able to, you know, talk in the like a Hall of Fame ceremony after your career is over. And of course, you know, like I said, keep adding, you know, creative guys in and everything like that. And so that way it makes it more fresh, and you're not fighting the exact same guys every week for 15 years. And that's what I think they should do, like, kind of like general manager mode, but it's general manager mode afterwards. So, say you finish up my career, right? You get an option to either play as a manager and continue my career. Excuse me. You can continue my career mode and manage a creative guy to multiple titles and, you know, to immortality pretty much, right? And do that. Or you could be like Kurt Angle, and you could be the general manager of either Raw and SmackDown, and you come out and you make matches and stuff like that. And you also come out and cut promos like, and you announce matches. That'd be pretty cool to have in the game as well. But of course, it's a lot asking. It's a lot of asking for it. But you know what? If they make a few of those changes, I think it'd be really, really cool to have that in the game and make the game, you know, 10 times better than what it already is. 2K Showcase, I was fine with it, but not really. So I'm glad they took that out. So that's good. And this whole little freaking LED crap that they have now, ridiculous. They should have
not even trying to figure out what they're going to do next. I'm just sitting back watching and enjoying.
That's ridiculous that they have it. I don't really like it. But,
His
Royal
body has
Rumble.
to be broken right now.
The Royal Rumble match, I hate how it's, you're pressing all these buttons to get a guy eliminated. I mean, I know they struggle in the actual Royal Rumble match, and it's kind of realistic like that. But there's also times where a guy can get clotheslined over the top rope or kicked over the top rope and everything like that. So, for the Royal Rumble match, they should definitely make it like SmackDown Shut Your Mouth, where if you clothesline a guy out of the ring, you can eliminate him that way and make it like that. And that way, it's more efficient and makes it, seem a little more realistic, I think. Because I hate having to freaking press all these buttons and stuff to get the guy eliminated, which is not cool. So, bring back the thing where you can just clothesline him to get him over the top, and that's it. And do that. And I think there should be an option as well, where if you're like Mick Foley, and you have something like the Cactus Clothesline, and you have like a rival that, you're trying to get vengeance against, you go... But one thing, for like my career mode, say if you got injured by your former tag team partner after he turned his back on you, and you return, say, Royal Rumble, you enter the Royal Rumble match. Like they cut a promo or a little cutscene showing your former partner dominating everybody in the Rumble, and then your music comes on, and he just has like that look of shock and everything on his face. Then you go right down to the ramp, and then the Royal Rumble match starts. Then you have 3 finishers, and let me explain why. 3 finishers. You use those 3 finishers, right as you're running, you can do a double clothesline to eliminate your partner and yourself. I mean, yeah, you lose the match and all that, but, you get your revenge on your partner. Or also, you can throw him out as well. And if you're hearing a lot of rain, because it's raining, so, yeah.
This singles contest has a victor.
Ooh, dude, that won. Yeah. Oh. I had something else for career mode. What was it? Yes! Female career mode needs to happen. I mean, with the barrage of WWE women's division and how big that's gotten over the last few years, they need a freaking female career mode. Like, if they did that, that would make the game way, 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 way better. It would definitely be something that everybody would talk about, and it would be something that, everybody would enjoy, because, I mean, yeah, while it's fun to be a guy and whatever, I'm sure there's a couple of girls who play, like Luigi, and probably some other YouTubers and stuff as well, and just other girls in general, who have to make like this guy and make like a girl, because, they have to do that. But if they have a female career mode, then they can make their own thing and go for the Raw or SmackDown Women's Championships, depending on what brand they choose as well. And that's another thing. After you graduate from NXT and you win the NXT title and whatnot, you can choose. You should get to choose what brand you get to appear on, because of the brand split and stuff. You get to choose what brand you want to be on, and you get to dominate that brand. So after you graduate from NXT, you can go out of the Raw or SmackDown and pursue your options that way, which, if they added that, would be pretty nice too. But of course, like I said, female career mode needs to happen. It should happen, because it's one of those things where it's like, they need to make it a possibility, simply for the fact that everybody would be on board with it, and everybody would, have an incredible thing with it. So that's how I look at it. But of course, that's just how I feel about it. But like I said, you know, female career mode needs to happen. That's just how I look at it. So, what else is on my list? Like I said, you know, different, more match varieties, you know. The backstage brawl is pretty cool. What they should do, have an option where you can fight like more throughout the crowd and stuff, and do that. But also have a thing as well where you can also do ambulance match. That'd be pretty cool. Have the ambulance match in the in 2K18, or bring back 3 Stages of Hell. That was an awesome thing as well. Bring back that, and everybody will go crazy. Because, you know, the 3 Stages of Hell match was a very awesome match. And it was definitely one of those ones where you could enjoy it and you could have no problem with it. But yeah, just all those old match types, like I said. You know, 3 Stages of Hell, Inferno, Buried Alive, Casket match, everything like that. So, that's all I got. I got somebody who keeps cutting on. Like, they watch it, then they back out. So, whatever. So, yeah. Well, it's the ladder match. This whole thing they have with the frickin' minigame now, it's ridiculous. I feel like if you're beating the guy like senseless and he's still down, they should have a thing where you move the frickin' stick like up or down to unhook the title, or they have a, or you just press like, you know, like 5 buttons in a row, or you press one button, Eddie. But anyway, what was I saying? Shit, what was I saying? Fuck, I forgot what I was saying. I think I'll remember after the match goes on. Oh yeah. Now I remember. For ladder matches, you know how they have like this little mini game now, and I mean, it fucking sucks because it's like, why do we even have this mini game? One thing they should have to it that I was mentioning before I lost my my focus on it is they should have a thing where it's a mini game, but it's a button. You press one button to say X, square, triangle, circle, whatever it is. You press that button multiple times, and you keep doing it. You keep pressing it, and what happens is every time you press it, it makes a thing where your guy reaches for it, and then as you keep pressing it, he unhooks the championship like that, and it makes it seem realistic with that. And of course, if your opponent, you know, if you're tapping it and your opponent hits you, that stops it and it resets. So that's how I think they should have done it. Bring back, do like the one button system with that, where it's one button for the to press, like to keep pressing it, and to achieve the championship that way. Hey! Oh. Oh shit, Josh Gaines going spastic. DT. Come on, ref. But yeah, you know, like I said, if you guys want shoutouts, I'm leaving them in this video. So you gotta stay live if you want so you gotta come live if you want a shoutout. If you want one, you keep cutting out. I can't do that. So leave like your YouTube name or something so I can see it, and I'll give you a shoutout throughout the video. And it is raining like hell outside. And I think another thing with Shane McMahon's Coast to Coast, I haven't seen it, but you should be able to add the trash can to Shane McMahon's Coast to Coast finisher. I think that'd be pretty cool. Trying to focus on this match. Now this backstage stuff, or in this fight in the crowd stuff, I really like that. I'm glad they added that back. You know, I feel like we should have more variety, you know? Have a bigger variety of weapons added to it. That's what I think for 2K18. Have a bigger variety of, like, outside weapons or, you know, just regular weapons in general, you know? Like, you remove the steps. You can have, like, thumbtacks, barbed wire bats, brass knucks. Bring those kind of weapons in. It would please some of the old school guys like myself who've, you know, seen barbed wire, who've seen thumbtacks be used, who've seen Wrigley's brass knuckles I don't know how many times. And also the barbed wire baseball bat, too. That way you can go kneeing on somebody's ass. Negan, I said, from Walking Dead. I didn't say the other word. But yeah, that's one thing that would really, really be cool for somebody. Is if you're able to use the barbed wire bats, use thumbtacks, you know, use frickin' use brass nuts. Like, that's definitely something I'd like to use. But that's how I look at it. I know they have Create a Championship in this thing, but they should have like a bigger variety of Create a Championship, you know? Make it bigger, you know? Make it bigger, make it better than what it already is. Same with Create a Arena. They should make Create an Arena bigger than what it. They should create an arena and have, you know, more variety there too. So that's how I see fit. And I don't know what the hell it is, but it's only for Universe mode. But you can't access your own arena. Like if you create an arena, you can't use it in Play Now. So they should have a thing for 2K18 where if you create an arena and stuff like that, you should be able to use it for Play Now as well, so that way it's useful and it's not freaking like crap. But I'm probably just gonna play around in here for a little bit. Actually, I'm gonna mess around with one of the other titles. That one, yes. Cool. Yes. I'm just trying to look at the championships and see, you know, what I want to base one off of. Yeah, that's pretty cool and stuff, but like these patterns and stuff, this is all stuff that we've already known, you know? Put more patterns and freaking create a championship. Like, seriously, who wants a fucking grass belt or just a plain red belt like the Raw tag titles? Or something like a tarp. I know some people like to be creative with this stuff, but, I mean, I don't know. That looks cool. That looks cool, yeah. Yeah, that's good. Oh, you can't just remake it. Whatever. Yes. But yeah, that's something else too. I'm gonna jump into create an arena real quick as well. I'm gonna jump in there. New. I have one already that I got from Community Creations because I was using it for Universe Mode a little bit. But yeah, that's that. That's that. Yeah. But yeah, definitely, Create Arena definitely needs more improvement, and definitely needs more variety of stuff you can use. So you know, it's not the same stuff year after year. They should put more stuff into it, so that way you can make like a different setting every time. So that way it's not the same thing every year. Like these are pretty cool as well. Like they brought like these old Judgment Day ones and stuff in, but at the same token, you know, it's cool to see it. But they should have a thing where, you know, it's different variety, you know, where it's not the same one year after year, but it's also one where you have more variety in like the ring canvas, the ropes, the stairs, however you want. So that's how I see it. Make it small, make it like a little miniature place right there. Yo, make this bad boy huge. Crowd type. XT. Old school. Attitude Era. Really old school. And just normal. But yeah, I just had two people and then they both just clicked off. Hey, they must think I'm boring or something. Like, they have like this freaking ambulance thing in the create arena, but they don't have fucking this stuff for. They don't have this stuff for like freaking play now, like the ambulance match or whatever. Like that'd be cool to have a damn ambulance match. That's kind of a cool SmackDown right there. But yeah, I'm just fooling around here. I'm actually gonna head out. Yeah. Proceed. Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, it's pretty much like my wish list and stuff like that. Let me know what you guys think. Did I miss anything that you think should be in the game? If I did, let me know in the comments, guys, because I'd love to hear your opinions as well. And also, if you're new to my channel and you haven't done already, click on the subscribe button down below as well. Join and be a member of Team Beast today, So you get to see my streams, you get to see my videos, and you get to keep up to date with me. And whenever 2K18 news drops, I will be dropping it as well. But till next time, it's your boy, the Beast51, and I'll see you guys later. Team Beast, for life.